Oh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, Robin Hood. This is the new series, well, a piece of junk, to be fair, that was released for Canada. It was released in Canada anyway. Cultural appropriation, might I add. British culture. Yeah, I can say that because, well, Robin Hood is British. So, you culturally appropriated this from me, Director X, and you blasted everyone that dislikes it as racist, apparently. Well, I think the cultural appropriation is quite racist, if you ask me. And you know what? I can say that, because this is my culture. This is my truth. Look, obviously, I'm just kidding around. But it is absolutely cultural appropriation. So, if you don't know what this is, basically what happened was this piece of junk TV channel in Canada set about making a new Robin Hood series where basically it's an anti-authoritarian hip-hop band, The Hood. Yeah. So that's a bit weird, but anyway, nonetheless. Led by Robin Loxley, with a Y, because she's a woman and she's a fearless black lady. Whereas all the villains are white people. And massively, massively villainous because they want to buy people's houses back and make it nice again. Or some junk. I don't really know. It's garbage. But basically, it's come out and, like you would expect, it hit rock bottom. 1.2 on IMDb, in fact. And of course, the go-to is racism. I literally can't. I can't with this guy. Look at this guy. Director X. Mate. Come on. Grow up. Anyway. So anyway, the new Robin Hood show has been released in Canada, and it's getting clobbered by the ratings, as over at IMDb, fans have rated the series a 1.2, and now the director is blasting racist fans for the reviews. Yeah, look, mate, Director X, bro, obviously that's not your real name, but Broseph, Brosephine, you culturally appropriated it, come on, you're a dunce. This is a very, very near and dear story to a lot of British people's hearts, actually. Robin Hood is, it's not ingrained in culture, but we love this story. So what did you expect? So announced back in August, the Robin Hood series features a female person of colour as a contemporary reimagining, again, that spells all the warning signs, of Robin Hood, who takes on a rich blonde white dude as the villain, along with a white dude sheriff as a villain. I think it's actually a woman, to be fair, but alright. The series follows fearless heroine Robin Loxley and anti-authoritarian masked hip-hop band The Hood. Could you get any more creatively bankrupt with your names? It's a hip-hop band called The Hood. Let me guess, do they live in the hood as well? Do they wear hoods? I mean, all kinds of hoods up in this. Biash. Anyway, as they call out injustices and fight for freedom. So here's the official synopsis. It's garbage, of course. Robin Loxley, a young woman whose masked hip-hop band, The Hood, is known for their inventive videos and anti-authoritarian message, i.e. they're a bunch of douche canoes. She lives in Sherwood Towers, a community of rental high-rises in a working-class corner of New Nottingham, where the cost of living has skyrocketed, leaving an ever-widening gap between the rich and everyone else. When Robin finds herself fighting for her home and her family against local property developer John Prince and the sheriff of New Nottingham, Robin and her band, The Hood, decide to fight back, righting the wrongs of the corrupt elite to give back to the people. It genuinely just sounds like the property developer wants to buy up the high-rises and turn it into a very, very nice apartments. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe you should stop, your garbage hip-hop band, The Hood, and get a real job, and then maybe you'd be able to afford one of those great high-rises. I'm just saying, alright? Just, honestly, it's total trash. 1.2 out of 10. 827 people. That's crazy. So 827 ratings of IMDb on IMDb, with over 75% of them are 1 star or a 1 rating. Interestingly enough, over 100 have given the series a 10 rating, giving the individual episodes. The first episode actually has a 3.4, and then the second episode drops to 1.3. So really the average is 2.35, which is still really low. So what about Rotten Tomatoes? Well, no one. It's not there, basically, because it's so shit. Even Rotten Tomatoes can't be bothered. But here we have it. So per the official announcement, Robin Hood is directed by Julian Christian Lutz aka Director X, formerly Little X, who's out of Toronto, Ontario, and is known for directing music videos for the Black Eyed Peas, Drake, and Ariana Grande. Director X called out fans for the IMDb rating bombing, basically. So here we have it. From the moment Robin Hood TV announced it was going into production, these goons have been making YouTube videos and tweeting about the show. He posted on Instagram, angry that it was a black woman playing Robin Hood. Look, Director X, I hope you watch this video. You're racist. You are racist. You culturally appropriated something, and you thought you could get away with it. You thought people would be fine with it. You thought, Director X, that people would be like, yeah, no worries, because you can shield behind the fact that you're black. Well, you can't, because you can't culturally appropriate from people and expect them to be fine about it, whether you're black or not. You dunce. You racist scum. Anyway, Director X continued. Then they made more videos when we announced the show's release date. And now that the show is out, rating bombing the IMDb page. This is what these people have time to do. Mate, you have time to make garbage and culturally appropriate in the most creatively redundant fashion. And I bet you, well, judging by your Instagram comments here, your vocabulary is that of a 12-year-old. So please, increase your vocabulary. Maybe that will increase your creative freedom because you'll be increasing, well, I guess broadening, should I say, your vocabulary from, I don't know, maybe reading some fantastic novels, digesting, nourishing oneself from some creative, I don't know, a creative litany of just incredibleness. You poo, mate. Anyway. Episode 2 of Robin Hood this Wednesday. Mate, it's garbage. Okay, guess who the villains are here? Guess who the villains are? And he's calling everyone racist. Really? Angry that it was a black woman? Mate. Come on. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. Anyway, so fans are racist apparently. Director X talked about the ratings bombing in videos posted on Instagram, where he also calls the angry nerd community that doesn't like the series, particularly YouTubers who have covered the show, racist. Well, I call you racist, mate. You're a racist piece of poo. I mean, come on, look at this. Who are the villains? Well, it's white people. If that doesn't scream racism, I don't know what does. That's a clear, concise decision. Director X uses examples of a couple of examples of racism in videos in order to justify his argument that all the fans who don't like the series are racist. Of course, no, it's just cultural appropriation, and you're a racist, Director X. Let's have a look. So, fans, I mean, look, just this guy's such a douche. Look at him. We hate you, mate. I love my haters because the haters are out and working. From the moment Robin Hood TV announced it was going into production, blah 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 blah. No one likes your shit show, mate. All right. And here we have more stuff. More nonsense. The racist goofs review bombing the show. Mate, no one likes your shit show because you're racist. Anyway, there you go. I thought you'd enjoy this because I did, and this is hilarious. And this is cultural appropriation. You culturally appropriated Director X. Get some more creative. I don't know. Be more creative.